Old friend of the program and a former colleague. Do you want to go by Anthony or Tony?
You can go by Tony.
Professionally, what do you go by?
Professionally, it's Anthony.
All right, Anthony Capobianco.
Yes.
Wow, I'm surprised you kept that last name for your showbiz career here.
I mean, it's like that one with the hard to pronounce name. Yeah, that's easy to remember.
So Anthony used to work at the late great WAAF. He's seen a lot of stuff that we've had to pay him a lot of money to keep quiet about, and now he's moved from. You're from Walpole, right?
Indeed, yes.
And then you've moved down to Nashville 5 years ago?
4 or 5 years? No, 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
AAF ended like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
Then I bounced around over at the Harley dealership for a couple of years, but then I relocated down to Nashville.
And he's a stand-up comic, and I was saying earlier, Nashville has become quite the hub for comedy.
Yeah, the caliber of talent down there is just ridiculous. I mean, it's not just Music City anymore. I mean, it still is, but now it's the growing comedy scene. People are starting to take notice, and more and more people just coming down there just for the comedy.
And I was speaking with recently. I did an interview with Aaron Weber,
yes,
a guy from Nashville, and he said he's seen you a couple of times, and it's pretty awesome. So as someone, and I've experienced this too when I moved to Virginia, but we're talking Nashville, Tennessee here. So growing up here your whole life in New England and moving to Nashville, Tennessee, what was the biggest culture shock that you experienced?
For sure, the Southern hospitality.
Yes, same thing.
Yeah. I didn't know how real. I mean, I've heard of it, but it's a real thing, and everybody's just friendly and nice. Even if they're perfect strangers, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. People would on the street, you'd make eye contact with them, and they'd be like, "How you doing today?" And I'd be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, my neighbor's like, "Morning." I'm like, "Do I know you?
You need something, buddy?"
It's like, "What's your angle, guy?"
Yeah, right. Yeah. I experienced the same thing. People just seem to be nicer.
Yeah.
Or else they're just not as blatantly ball busting to your face as they are here in New England.
No, I mean, I'll just walk down the grocery store and people are like, "Are you Aquaman?" And I'm like,
yeah, we'll get a picture of Tony going up there. You do have a Jason Momoa thing going.
Thank you.
Without the tan.
Yeah.
And the health.
Or the fame.
Yeah, the fame. Right.
Oh, the bank account.
So you've got a gig with our good friend Lenny Clark coming up. Now, where's that going to be?
Yes, that's going to be at the Knockabout Brewery in Mashpee.
Nice. Now, when is that happening?
That is happening tonight at 8 o'clock.
Excellent. So go grab some delicious beer, watch some comedy. How many comics you got on this build tonight?
Let's see. It's going to be myself, Lenny, my buddy AJ. A couple. I think maybe a couple more, but it's going to be a good lineup. It's a really good lineup.
Now, moving from here down to Nashville, and I know you're going for a national thing here, but did you have stuff in your act up here that you maybe couldn't have told down in Nashville? Or
I mean, I can't really talk about the tea. All right.
No, that's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Or I tried doing a thing about cars for kids. And
they don't run those commercials down there?
No, I mean, no, here's the thing. I saw on TV, I'm like, oh, cars for kids. Then I tried it, and it's like, what? What's that?
Maybe they actually like that song.
Or maybe they took it off for good.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow. Do you do any Nashville hot chicken jokes?
No. Well, mainly because, I tried it. I thought it was like, Studley Wonder Balls trying I can handle hot. Like, no, I can't.
No, well,
no.
I beg to differ. We did actually a few years ago. There was a chocolate challenge that had
yes,
ghost peppers in it, and you and I did it. And Tony breezed out of there with a little bit of sweat on his brow. I had to lay on the floor, and then when I got back up, I couldn't bend my body straight. Like I couldn't stand upright. I had to stand hunched over.
You had to see Shu do the Pocky chip. It was a sight to be seen.
One of the biggest mistakes of my life.
Tears just coming down his face.
It was awful. It was terrible.
Well, it was because of that why my ego was so high. So I'm like, I got this. I did the ghost pepper challenge. I get down there. Oh, no. It's
yeah.
It was like I got put in my place real quick.
Did anyone say, "Are you sure?" when you ordered it?
No.
Oh, really? They just laughed?
No, they didn't even laugh. They're like, "I'll take the Nashville hot." I'm like, okay.
Oh, they left. You just didn't see
it. They hid behind closed doors.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This guy has no idea what he's in for. Then I'm like, oh my God, it's happening again.
Like this. Let's watch this Yankee eat chicken. This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see him buckle.
Now, one of the things about Nashville also, always been a music city and now becoming a comedy hub, but it seems to be the place to go when you're having your bachelorette party.
Yes, yeah, we have.
And it seems like I talked to people, and your friend Aaron Weber said this, it's like that's something that's getting out of hand down there.
Yeah, it's it's a big attraction. We call them the Woo Girls. Like, Nashville's not ready for us. I'm like, sorry, Heather, but there's been 200 of more just like you 3 weeks ago.
Nashville handled Tammy Wynette pretty well. I think they could handle you okay. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I forget who said it, but they said Nashville's starting to turn into like country Disneyland. Everybody just living out their country dreams on like right down there on Broadway. They just get like their cowboy boots and their cowboy hat.
Oh, God, that's the worst. I'm sorry. If you're into it, that's great. But if you're just doing it because you're in Nashville.
Wannabes.
Right.
Yeah,
just please.
It's like the country standpoint of a poser.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's like if you're wearing a Metallica shirt, name 3 songs.
Right? Right, exactly.
Oh, you have a cowboy hat? Name 3 Struggle Jennings songs. Let's go.
Well, Anthony Capobianco will be with our good friend Lenny Clark at the Knockabout Brewery in Mashpee tonight. What time does everything start?
8 o'clock. Doors open at 7, shows at 8.
All right. We'll share that link on our X/Twitter feed and a picture of the knockoff Jason Momoa that we have here in the studio. I'm sure you've been called worse.
I think like Jason Mimosa has been one of them.
I go with that one, man.
Or Aquaman if he swam in Flint water. That's another good one.
Oh my God. All right, Tony, thanks for coming in, man.
Thank
it's good
you,
to
man.
see you.
It's good to see you guys.